wrestling fans, and welcome to a new era and another edition of the Suplah. I am Andy Kwan, and with me as always is Sam Brooks.
You have something you want to tell us about, Andrew, before we start the proceedings today? You have a little secret you want to tell us about? Perhaps a little pastime that you've been doing this past week that you want to tell us about?
I don't follow.
Some face-painted chicanery? You know, some ruse and lies that you've been spreading this past week, huh?
Look, that Quanhausen person is not me.
So this is what we're talking about before we do anything
I'm
else.
I'm not Quanhausen.
For
I
those
don't know
who
who
maybe don't know, the Suplah Brawl has a new show. It's called Melee. It's a condensed 15-minute-ish show with only 3 matches on the card. We're basically stealing the idea of Dark and Dark Elevation from AEW, but for Brawl, therefore it's better. And on the second edition of Melee, aired this past week, you had Kenny the Cat in action with his new theme and his new logo, which, by the way, you made, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I went and used AI to make Kenny a theme song, so there you go.
And you told me to make a logo?
Yep, the New Japan logo, but with my cat.
So you have all of the ideas, but you just can't execute them yourself, so you rely on other people and robots to do it for you.
But that's what most geniuses do. I mean, they don't I'm not I'm the how guy, not the do guy. I'll come up with the ideas and I'll get somebody else to do it. And then claim all the credit. See, that's how geniuses operate and work. That's called entrepreneurship.
And not only this, Kenny faced who we're calling a man by the name of Quanhausen.
Yeah, I don't know who that guy is.
Do you not know, Andy?
No, I don't. I don't know who
Quanhausen
Quanhausen
looks
is.
Almost exactly like you, but with face paint and a chest tattoo.
I feel like he's a long-lost relation.
Maybe a younger brother? You sack of shit?
Yeah,
you want to talk about Ezekiel being the same as Elias, and then when Quanhausen shows up, he's like, oh, he's clearly a different person. It's like, you can't have it both ways, you fucking liar. That is just you in shitty fucking face paint. You just styled your hair a little bit differently. Okay,
that's
prove
not
it.
my character.
How about we prove it, huh? How about we prove it? How are we going to prove that Quanhausen and Andy Quan are 2 separate entities, huh? How are we going to do that?
This is the difference between Elias and Ezekiel, right? We put a match on with Quanhausen versus the 2K Brawl version of me.
Oh, really? Okay, so you want us to book this match between you and Quanhausen, huh? You want this to happen?
Yes.
Alright, we'll make it happen. Main event of the next Melee show. Andy Quan versus Quanhausen, the Liar Revealed match. We will see if it is in fact a separate person, or if you are just lying to me, like your favourite thing to do in the entire world is to disagree with me. You also like to lie to me. How could you do this to me? Your friend of so many years now. It hurts me.
I'm not lying.
It hurts me. But anyway, we'll let bygones be bygones. We'll see what happens at the next Melee. Tune in when it happens. But what are we here for today, Andy?
The Royal Rumble.
It's the Rumble! It's the Rumble! Remember the Rumble? Oh, remember?
I love you, Rumble.
You render the Rumble?
I love you, Rumble.
Yeah, we love the Royal Rumble. It is, not gonna lie, it's my favourite event of the year. Just on its own. Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't think there's any event that really compares to it. I mean, Money in the Bank can be kind of close sometimes, except it isn't really, so, you know. Rumble.
And like, with my friends who don't really watch wrestling, they'll watch the Rumble because it's just fun to watch.
And it's the
surprise entrance
time of the year to get involved. The road to WrestleMania begins now.
The granddaddy of them all.
And we're gonna get there kicking and screaming, and we're starting with the royaliest of all of the Rumbles. And, they were building for it this past week on Raw. It was, in fact, the Raw 30th anniversary.
Oh, yes.
Now, this was a trip for me, because I swear to fucking God, the Raw 25 show was like 3 years ago? Turns out, no. It was actually 5 years ago, and I'm having a crisis.
Oh, God.
Remember that really fucking awful Raw 25? that also aired from a Manhattan Center and was just really fucking bad.
That was
Yeah,
5
5
years
years
ago.
ago that was.
Shut up.
No, I won't. How dare you be so rude? It was, yeah. I want to say 2018, 2017. Yeah.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh.
The Undertaker came out and rambled about some nonsense. They buried the revival. You know, good times, right? Everyone came out better for it. There definitely weren't chance of refunds.
What the fuck was that show?
I know. But Raw 30th, by all accounts, it seems to have been a lot better than Raw 25 was.
I wonder why that is, Sam.
Oh, maybe it has something to do with...
Paul!
I got nothing, I don't know. But
The game!
I've seen a couple of segments. I've seen a couple of things, because, you know, I don't have all the time in the world, sadly. But I did see the trial of Sami Zayn, as presented by the Bloodline.
The Paul Heyman line being like, ECW is dead, and I wish Sami Zayn was too. Like, fucking hell. Like, Jesus, that was a response to everyone chanting ECW at Paul Heyman.
Yeah, because they were in Philly, I think, weren't they?
Oh, of course they're going to chant ECW at him.
Yeah, he made it. He's the guy that made it, and so he shut it down, and, like, kudos to him. And now that I actually watch American football, I understood what he meant when he said, Brock Purdy. And I popped for it. Do you know the story of Brock Purdy, Andy? Are you triggered? Are you triggered by him saying Brock? Is that it?
No. I'm gonna guess. Brock Purdy is a.
I can hear you tapping on your keyboard.
I'm not. He's a quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles. That's who he is.
I mean, no.
That's my chair making that noise, by the way. This chair is broken. I need to get a new chair.
Yeah, right. No, actually. He is the quarterback for the San Fran 49ers.
Okay.
And
well,
so
that was half right.
Well, I mean, he's just come into the end of the season because of the I think it was something like an injury of the normal quarterback, and so he's come in and he's basically wrecking the entire fucking scene. He's like 5-2-0 or something, like 7-0, and it's crazy. Like, he's actually really fucking good, just out of nowhere. And he just so happens to share a name with the other Brock. Oh, it's all a big fucking thing. Oh, sports references, Andrew. If you asked me a year ago, I would be so confused. But now that I know, I'm like, I'm like that Leo meme. I'm like, I know it. I know that meme. I know that reference.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah. But yeah, the trial of Sami Zayn, fucking brilliant segment. Jey Uso stepping in to save Sami. Oh, storytelling, fucking narrative, characters, in wrestling. Isn't it great, Andrew?
It's a miracle!
It's a marvel that it keeps happening, and nothing bad will ever happen in the upcoming year to prevent this from happening again.
No chance!
No chance, exactly. There's no chance that anyone will just come back the day after we predict them to come back. But thanks.
That prediction came true. So
it came true. Yeah, came true the day after we fucking recorded the show. 2 days before I fucking uploaded the fucking thing. Thanks. Thanks, Vince. Really hope you burn in hell sooner rather than later. I don't care. Fuck Vince. I don't care.
No,
who the fuck cares? Like, oh, you can't say that. He's a nice man. Like, fuck off. He's Vince McMahon.
No, he's not a nice man.
No.
Nice people don't pay people off after sexually doing things to them. You fucking...
The word you're looking for is assault, Andy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's not what nice people do. I don't know if this is all alleged, so I'm trying to be as careful as possible.
Oh, you're not going to get fucking sued. Who cares? It's fine. But anyway, yeah, Trial of Sami Zayn, brilliant segment, and they say it's going to continue this Saturday at the Rumble. So I'm very excited to see where it goes.
Yeah, no, this is the one part of WWE that I actually watch. Like, I don't watch
because if we've
else.
learned anything from the end of your awards, is that you don't watch WWE at all. Ever.
Yeah.
At all.
Out of my life. I just watch AEW now.
Oh, really? Oh, do you? Oh, I had no idea.
Well, AEW,
Based on every fucking category, your nominations were AEW, except for the bad ones, where your nominations were either Vince or Brock.
I've already stopped watching New Japan. That didn't last long.
I knew it wouldn't. I'm not mad. I'm not even disappointed. I am... I expected it.
The thing is, the latest show you had to pay for. I'm like, I'm really paying
Oh no,
for this
God
fucking
forbid you fucking have to pay for something!
Yeah, but you got to pay more. I'm paying a subscription and a pay-per-view. I'm like,
oh no, heaven forbid they try to make money off of the thing that they produce. They should just give everything away for free, Andy. Yeah, we should all be in a fucking communist society.
No, I'm saying if you're paying a subscription service, then it should just be a part of the subscription service, like the WWE now.
Well, clearly you've never been on OnlyFans, but besides the
point...
point...
No, clearly I haven't been on OnlyFans. I don't know what
That's the OnlyFans method.
Is it?
Yeah, you hook them in with a monthly subscription, and then you still have pay-per-view videos and photos, and people, no, not me, people will definitely pay for that, still. Because, you know.
Why?
We live in a society. But anyway, we're getting sidetracked.
You can get porn for free. What the fuck is wrong with people?
Well, speaking of getting porn for free.
Okay, yes.
The Royal Rumble, Andrew. There's a tradition every year where we look at the betting odds for the Royal Rumble.
Oh, yes. On a Irish betting website. Because we're not allowed to say the actual website we've got the stuff from.
Oh, you mean Paddy Power?
No, we can't. We're not sponsored. We can't do that, can we?
You mean Paddy Power, the betting website?
All right, we're going to look on Paddy Power then.
Or did you mean Christ. Paddy Power, the other betting website?
Yes, I meant Paddy Power. Yes.
Paddy Power.
Paddy Power, can you sponsor our show?
It's the Men's Royal Rumble, Andy.
Yep.
And if you've been listening to the show since last year, you'll fucking know since about July last year we've been saying it's going to be Cody. It's going to be Cody that wins it, right?
Yep.
Here's the thing. The Men's Royal Rumble winner 2023. Current betting odds as of January 26. Cody Rhodes is 4-6. The odds-on favourite to win.
That makes sense.
There are some other names that are likely to win, namely Sami Zayn with 2-1 odds.
So if I put a quid on Sami Zayn, if he wins, I get £3 back.
I think that's how that works.
Yeah, I'm typing it in every single thing. Yeah, £3. Put a quid in on Cody, I only get 67p back. So that's fucking pointless.
Coming in at number 3 is surprising, but he has always been on the betting odds every year. Normally at 500-1. It is The Rock.
You put a quid on The Rock, you get £3.50 back if he wins.
He is currently 5-2 to win the Rumble. Now this is actually leading into the predictions a little bit, but I saw a TikTok earlier this week where someone sowed seeds of doubt in my mind for the first time since last year that maybe Cody won't win the Rumble. I can't remember who did this, and they don't need credit because I don't care. They compared the WWE announcing Cody Rhodes for the Royal Rumble this year to when they announced Daniel Bryan for the 2015 Royal Rumble. In the if you announce the person everybody wants to win beforehand, eliminating them as a surprise entrant, that gives you fair use to eliminate them about halfway through the Rumble because you knew they were coming and you know that they may not win. However, this means that a surprise could enter the Rumble in the second half and win instead. That man being none other than the Dwayne Rock Fuck. The Rock, Dwayne Johnson.
Well, do you want to hear what Dave Meltzer said about the situation with Dwayne?
Oh, I do. Do tell me.
So, speaking on Wrestling Observer Radio, Brian Alvarez asked Dave Meltzer what is happening with The Rock.
Just in general, what's happening with him? What's his day like, Dave? What's he eating for breakfast today? 20 million pancakes?
And then goes to the gym for 18 hours and then sleeps.
Banging and banging. And he makes a movie every day. And he tanks the DC universe.
at the new football league. So apparently, according to Dave, well, anything is possible, and WWE certainly could be. He could be keeping everything a secret from all but one or two people. There is a possibility, but word is that he does not have time to get into shape. We've talked about it from day one. He's not going to do it in his mind if he's going to put on a bad performance. And all along, it was always, if he had the time to do it, he will do it. And when I say time to do it, it doesn't just mean a scheduled break, but the time to get into ring shape to do a legitimate WrestleMania main event. We're talking 20 minutes plus for a guy who has not done this. He's not done a real match since 2011, 2012. So put it this way, most are of the opinion that it's not happening.
Well, first of all, he always starts his fucking, like, opinion pieces with anything could happen as a way to cover himself, right?
That's one reason I hate Dave.
Oh, it could happen, but it also may not happen, and then he may show up, and then there's also an equal possibility that he may not. It's like, okay.
Things are happening.
Is he or is he not? Like, Dave, you're the one that's gonna know. Be sure about it. Second of all, apparently The Rock only wants to do this if he is able to put on a good performance. Maybe he should have thought of that before Twice in a Lifetime. Maybe he should have thought of that the first fucking time when he came back in 2013.
But I feel like those two matches with Cena were not that bad.
The first one was good. The second one was shit.
Well, I feel like the second one was shit because, like, oh, we've seen it. And you claimed it was never going to happen again, so what the fuck?
Exactly. So, I feel like that's full of shit, unless he wants to, rebuild his stock a little bit with me personally, which, I can understand why a lot of people would want to do that. Yeah, I don't want him there. Now, let me just preface this. I don't want him there. The obvious in route for him is, head of a table, taking down Roman Reigns, being the all-conquering fucking hero of that storyline, right? I think that would be the worst possible outcome for this. Actually, let me rephrase. It would be the worst possible outcome at this stage. I'm not gonna object to Roman losing the championships and then fighting The Rock. Maybe it's a SummerSlam or something like that as a way to write Roman off of television. But if it ends with The Rock holding a championship title in the decade of the 20s, I won't be happy, and I will complain online, as we often do. And that's never stopped him from booking terrible things before, but that's my opinion. I don't know, I mean, you wanted him to win last year. I don't know if your opinion has changed or not.
Who won the Rumble last year?
Brock.
Oh.
And it was awful because we could see it coming.
Yeah, that was it. So, I mean...
At least that's one good thing about this year, is that we know it's going to be better than last year.
Oh yeah, because, well, you say that.
I do, because that was the worst Royal Rumble in history.
No, yeah, it was fucking awful, but I feel like the 40-man one will always go down as the fucking worst.
Well, I feel like this year, just comparing it to last year alone, I feel like this year the playing field is a lot better booked already, based on who they've already announced, but go back to the betting odds for a second. There's a few names on here that I'm actually very surprised are so high up in the odds. Because immediately following The Rock, you have none other than Stone Cold Steve Austin at 4-1 odds.
If you bet a quid on Steve Austin, you get a $5 back if he wins.
Now, do I think he's going to be in it? Yes.
Yeah, I think he will.
Do I think he's going to win it? No. There's no need for him to. Like, there's the only... I mean, let's fucking live in an airy-fairy fantasy land for 5 minutes, right? The only way it would make sense for Steve Austin to win the Rumble is if Kevin Owens beats Roman for the titles earlier in the night. But he's not going to, so that's not going to happen. Nip that in the bud. How's your uncle? Seth Rollins follows at 14-1 odds.
So, if you put £1 on Seth Rollins, you'll get £15 back.
I love Seth Rollins. It's known. But they did it. They did it last year. They didn't decide it would be Seth to end it, so I don't see it happening this year.
Yeah, I don't see it happening.
As much as I would love to. Like, don't get me wrong, I fucking love the Rollins and Reigns rivalry that's been going on throughout the years. It's one of my favorite pieces of storytelling. But it's just not it. It's just not it right now. And it goes further down the list. You've got Roman with odds for some fucking reason. You got Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley, Brock Lesnar, Solo Sikoa with 20-1 odds. Which, again, the story doesn't dictate that Solo would win. It would just be a run back of what they did in 2017 with Randy Orton and the Wyatt family. You know? Like, we've seen that recently. We don't need that again.
If you put a quid on Solo, you get 21 quid back then.
Basically, we're getting into the whack-a-mole odds now. We have Riddle and Jey Uso and Kevin Owens and Gunther and Logan Paul all sharing 25-1 odds. Now, aside from Gunther, all of these men have history with Roman Reigns, so maybe... I mean, we can entertain the idea, but I don't think so. And further down, you've got Fury, Finn Balor, Braun Breakker, Omos, John Cena, Edge, AJ Styles, Sheamus, blah, blah, blah. We're getting into the middle grounds here. I want to take a look at some of the long shots, because they're always fun.
I'm looking at these and I'm like...
How about I haven't actually scrolled down yet. I haven't seen any of the long shots yet, so how about you fucking surprise me? What are some of the long shots of the winning the Royal Rumble this year?
Alright, so at 150-1, Veer Mahan.
Ah, Veer Mahan with $1 million arm. Fuck no.
At 150-1, Jinder Mahal.
Eh.
At 150-1, Adam Pearce.
Adam Pearce.
At 150-1, Rick Boogs.
I mean, at least these are realistic, because these aren't fucking happening, are they?
Yeah. At 150-1, Otis.
Specifically Otis.
At 150-1 again, Ridge Holland.
Yeah, again. Specifically Ridge.
At 150-1, Apollo Crews.
Okay, how many of these are 150?
That's all the 150s.
Okay, fair enough.
But there are some interesting ones, though. So, like, Shane McMahon, 100-1.
I really hope we never see him again.
Goldberg, 100-1.
Again, really hope we never see him again.
Just any more stupid ones on here that just don't make any fucking sense.
Grayson Waller is 80-1.
What
What the fuck?
Logan Paul, 25-1.
Well, we've talked about Logan Paul.
Yeah, so...
But Ezekiel's on here. Ezekiel, 100-1. Same odds as Elias.
How
the
would they do
brothers
that
may
spot?
stand a chance. The new brothers of destruction, Ezekiel and Elias.
How would they do that spot, though? That'd be fucking brilliant. They could
What I
somehow
would fucking
figure it
love,
out.
right, is Elias comes out at like number 3 or number 4, right? He gets eliminated really quickly, and then he goes back, shaves his beard, and Ezekiel comes out at like number 20 or something. So, the big return of Ezekiel! We haven't seen him since Kevin Owens took him out of commission! I'd fucking mark out for that so hard.
Of course you would. I'd be like,
Yes,
oh,
it's a
for
great
fuck's sake.
fucking funny story where we like to
Oh.
have fun, you
Oh,
dickhead.
I like fun, but not that kind of fun.
I don't want to know what kind of fun you like. That's for another day
No,
for us
okay,
to figure
that's
out.
fair.
Yeah, I mean, this used to be a lot more fun when you had people like Donald Trump in the betting odds, you know?
Yeah,
And where
it's
it
just
wasn't
too
feasible
realistic.
to have, like, Stone Cold so fucking high up this.
Why is one thing that I don't understand with these odds is why isn't Vince in it? Because you know Vince is like, yes, I want to get back in the ring, damn it.
I'm gonna fight Roman and win myself. The
I'm gonna
only
win the
one who
Royal
can end
Rumble.
this story is me.
I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble again.
Oh, fuck all of that. Yeah, I mean, the odds are on Cody at this point, but I don't know, man. Something about Sami Zayn winning the Rumble seems right to me now. You know? Do you get that feeling? Do you also get that feeling? I feel like we're getting a new Daniel Bryan moment with Sami Zayn.
Yeah, I feel like we're pretty
Whereas
much there.
in 2015, 2014, what year was it, mate? 2013?
2014.
Yeah, right. Instead of Batista, it's Cody Rhodes.
Oh no. Oh,
I'm
God.
getting the feeling that that's what we're
Christ,
seeing here again.
Oh god, I love how he was like, I'm getting fed up with being booed in AEW, so I'm gonna go to WWE and get cheered. And then it like 10,
Well, that's
9,
the weird thing, though. That's the weird thing about this, is that if you asked me, like, 6 months ago if I would be fine with Cody Rhodes being the one to end Roman's reign of terror, I would have said, yeah, fine, why not? Just let it happen. But the way they've been telling the Sami Zayn story has been so fucking good. I feel like having anyone but him be the one to end Roman's title reign is a mistake. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this could be quite bad actually.
I'm quite scared as to how this is going to plan out. Like I've been convincing myself that Cody's going to win for months now, and I feel like he still will. That's going to be my head's choice, but my heart's choice. It's got to be Sami, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping it's Sami, but the thing is, this could horrendously go wrong for Cody Rhodes.
Oh, yeah, he might be the new Batista, is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And you just hear like, wrestling only has one royal family. Adrenaline in my soul.
Win the Rumble, Cody Rhodes.
And then everyone just boos him out the building. And then he's just like, yeah, I'm Cody Rhodes. Everyone loves me. Boo, fuck off, Cody. And like, literally, I can see that happening.
They may just do the fucking Daniel Bryan thing again, and it may be a triple threat at WrestleMania. Who knows? But anyway, we're getting ahead of ourselves here. I want to look at some more betting odds. Because, believe it or not, Andy, there's actually a women's Rumble this year.
Yes. There is.
Can you believe that? Because they haven't been fucking promoting it at all.
No. Not even at all.
There's been no fucking mention of it at all on the product, and I'm shocked at that. I mean, like,
sad.
Bianca Belair's held the title for, like, a calendar year now, right? Almost.
Have
She
they,
won it at WrestleMania.
Have they actually got enough women to do this?
Well, here's the thing. Let's have a look at the betting odds.
Because every fucking year, like, they just don't... They always bring back, oh, Lita's back!
Oh, the Bellas are back for the 5th year in a row!
Oh, Michelle McCall is here again! Like, for God's sake.
Odds-on favourite at the moment is Rhea Ripley, with 1 to 2 odds.
That's probably the only...
Well, because the narrative is that they've been softly building Rhea versus Bianca, like, for the past few months. And because throughout their careers they've had parallels with each other. Like, I think they were the final 2 in the year that Bianca won. They've had, I think, title matches in NXT before. Like, there's a built-in story with them too. So, that would be my pick to win the Rumble. You know, first aside, Andy. If you can put your dick back in your pants for 1 second, mate. I can hear you whipping it out now, talking about Rhea Ripley.
Oh, God.
Yeah, no, I think, yeah, Rhea Ripley.
I feel like that was too sexual.
A little bit.
Yeah,
I got really uncomfortable
my
there
bad.
for a sec, yeah.
If I've scarred people for life, I'm very sorry.
But I think Rhea Ripley is the sensible choice.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's the only realistic choice. I mean, fuck me, the odds are so shit on this one. It even includes Sasha Banks and Paige, who are not even contracted with the fucking company.
It hasn't stopped them before. Let's have a look at this. All right. What we got?
Monday.
That's apparently how you just pronounce the name. It's Mercedes Money. That's the legitimate pronunciation of the name. It's not Monet. It's not money. It's Money.
Oh,
what a shit fucking name.
Why did you do that? Don't do that. Do something else. Fucking hell.
Anyway,
Christ.
second odds on favourite is Becky Lynch with 5 to 1 odds. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
but they've done Becky vs Bianca, and I feel like we're forgetting who the SmackDown champion is. Oh yeah, Charlotte, because she beat Ronda at like New Year's or something. So I don't want to entertain the idea that the Rumble winner will fight Charlotte. I feel like whoever wins the Rumble will fight Bianca.
Yeah, I think they're gonna put Bianca.
Like, they can make up something for Charlotte, right? That's easy to do, but I don't know. I feel like there's more of a built-in story with a former Rumble winner and Bianca Belair fighting the winner of the Rumble this year, but either way, coming in at number 3 is Raquel Rodriguez with 9-1 odds. Not, I mean, I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't quite understand where they got that. But where are they pulling
you don't
these
even
numbers
watch
out?
the product, so you probably don't even know who this woman is, right? Have you ever even seen a match of hers?
She has tall.
She has tall and she has back muscles.
Okay.
That's the gimmick.
Right.
I didn't understand it when she was NXT champion. I don't understand it still. I mean, she's good.
Oh, look how big she is!
That's it.
She's fucking huge!
Like, unlike, Bianca Belair is like the full package, right? She has the in-ring ability, she has the charisma, she has the looks, she's got everything you would ever need to be a WWE superstar. Raquel lacks a lot, I think. Like, she has the look. I don't see any innate charisma with her.
Oh, but she's huge!
Yeah, I know. She's very tall, Andy. She's very tall, but
I'm Vince.
I don't care. You could put Raquel Rodriguez next to an equally tall pile of rocks, and I would be equally impressed by either one, right?
Have you seen the rocks, though?
The rocks have great back muscles. Look at those deltoids. No, it's
Gary Strider. Wow.
You're right, mate. You need to calm down a bit.
This is such a gimp.
He is.
I just love big, oily, muscly men and Vince McMahon. And I love big, oily, muscly women. Hello.
Hello. Hi. That's his opener to any conversation. I'm Vince McMahon, damn it, and I love beefy, muscular, oiled up people. Hello. Hi, this is a Wendy's. What do you want?
I would like... fuck it.
No, stop this. We're stopping this now. Bayley has 12-1 odds. You've done it though. You've done that story throughout the year. Bayley didn't win. Move on. Interestingly enough, though, Naomi has the same odds at 12-1. Again, this is a case of: do I think she's going to be in the Rumble? Yes. Do I think she'll win it? No.
No. I mean,
I wouldn't mind if she did. Don't get me wrong. I'm not opposed to that idea. But
I think
between her and Rhea Ripley, I'd go with Rhea.
If they just promoted this match and built it better.
Well, that's the thing. They haven't promoted it at all. So there's no real reason why you would want any of them to win.
And this is why I feel like it's a foregone fucking conclusion, because it's just like, well, you're not building any of these people out.
No.
So,
I mean, I've seen speculation online that Asuka will enter and perhaps win, because they're doing like a soft, I think, character change for her, where she's gonna go back to her Japanese roots and be like psychotic and crazy. I've seen like rumors of that online. So again, in the Rumble, yeah. Win the Rumble, no. You got your usual suspects following. You've got Shayna Baszler, Charlotte Flair, Liv Morgan, Sasha Banks, who is not in the company. Let's see who's actually not in the company here. Paige, not in the company. Persia Pirotta, not in the company. Okay, no, fair enough. I think
Mandy
the rest
Rose. Mandy Rose is
Mandy Rose, 50-1.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish they didn't fire her, honestly. I wish she was still in the company, but she's not.
What a stupid... I still
Kairi Sane, who is most definitely not in the company. Is he IWGP Women's Champion? Not in the company.
I mean, they had the Impact Women's Champion Mickie James in last year, so it's not impossible.
Are you really comparing Impact to New Japan?
No,
Is that
but
really
I'm just
what we're doing
saying... No, I'm saying another company's champion was in the Rumble.
Actually, you know what? I've changed my mind completely as to who I want to win.
Who do you want to win?
On the betting odds, 150-1. Which I feel like is a slight on their character. I feel like they have all the potential tools we could ever have to win a Rumble. It's gotta be Maxine Dupree, mate.
Who is Maxine Dupree?
It's Maxine Dupree, head of the Maximum Male Models.
I have no idea.
The crickets are very loud, Andy.
Who in God's name are you talking about?
Maxine Dupree.
It's just saying it over and over again doesn't help. Like, I know that's the Andy
name,
method.
you dickhead. What do you want me to tell you?
I know that's the Andy method of explaining things, but
it's Maxine Dupree. Don't you understand? It's the Butcher and the Blade. What more do you need to know? You know the Maximum
bunny.
Male Models, don't you?
Yes.
Yes.
But I thought they were no longer a thing because LA Knight is facing Bray Wyatt.
Well, no. The storyline sister of Max Dupree, Maxine Dupree, is now the leader of the Maximum Male Models. And they're incredibly entertaining and attractive.
Okay. I don't know who that is still. But
oh, you a dickhead, you know that?
So I know who Scarlett
sorry,
is.
Who's winning the fucking Women's Rumble? Jamie Hayter. Oh, is that a name you fucking know, Andy? Ruby Soho, Chris Statlander, yeah, they're winning the fucking Rumble. Do you know who I'm talking about now? Fucking Mark.
Hey, Jamie Hayter is better than all these women combined.
Oh, no.
What?
No. Don't be stupid. Don't be fucking stupid, mate. Anyways, but you mentioned the LA Knight match earlier. Let's talk about it now. Let me talk to you.
I don't understand. So it's a Mountain Dew match where they're going to wrestle
it's
in
not.
Mountain Dew.
No, it's not. It's not the Mountain Dew match. It's not just like the fucking Orange Cassidy match where it was surrounded by pools of fucking orange juice. It's not like that with Mountain Dew.
Oh, that's a shame. I wish it was now. Fuck's sake. That would be fucking brilliant.
A match sponsored by Mountain Dew. It's the Mountain Dew Pitch Black match.
What in the name of Christ is this?
What, you're telling me you don't know what the Pitch Black match is, Andy?
Do they know what the Pitch Black match is?
Let me tell you something, Andy. You don't know what the Pitch Black match is?
Well, explain it then, please.
Well, I can't, because I also don't know what the Pitch Black match is. And neither does LA Knight. Neither does Michael Cole. Neither does Triple H. Neither does Liam Dunn. I don't think anybody fucking knows what this match is.
Okay, I'm reading a Fightful Select report that says it's going to incorporate neon elements. No, exactly.
Neon elements?
Yeah, no, currently there isn't, like, on what exactly, but they have.
Well, nothing gets me fucking rock harder for a match than the possibility of neon elements.
And they've done run-throughs of the match already. It's going to involve spoofy lights.
Why do you keep using that word?
Spoofy?
Do you mean to say spooky?
No,
because you keep saying spoofy, and I don't think that's a word.
No,
I think
I
you've
feel
just
like
made up a word.
I did. I combined the word spaff and spooky to call it spoofy. It's like a shitty, scary, lighty shit thing. Spoofy lights.
I mean, maybe you made it up. Maybe you stole it from OSW reviews. I don't know. You do that with a lot of other things, so I have to assume it for this as well.
I haven't stolen anything from them. I'm a genius.
Every time you say waka wahey, I fucking die inside. A, because I don't know what the fuck that is, and B, because I know you got it from OSW reviews.
Hello! Happy days! Here we go.
Oh, fuck off. Pitch Black match. No one knows what the fuck it is. During an appearance on the WWE After the Bell podcast, Knight said the only thing he knew about the match was that it would essentially be a street fight, and I quote, kind of in the dark. Kind of in the dark. Not entirely in the dark. We're not control your narrative. We're not fucking idiots. Don't get us wrong. It's just kind of in the dark. You won't see some of it.
Have you had or tried Mountain Dew before?
No, because I'm a good person.
Oh, I have. I get it.
Well, that
all the
explains
time.
why you've had it.
I get it. When I get Taco Bell, I get Mountain Dew with it.
Oh, do you get the fucking Baja Blast? You fucking
No,
scrub.
it's just the original Mountain Dew. And
What does it taste like?
Lemony piss. I don't know why I keep buying
Great.
it.
I mean, you've never sold me harder on anything before now. I now want to
I don't
go and
know,
buy
but
a bottle of lemony piss, Sandy.
Well, it's like weirdly addictive. I don't know why. I mean, I drink too much, so this.
I mean,
sort
maybe
of...
you'll crack one open when the match happens.
Oh,
Maybe they both will.
perhaps.
Maybe the way you win is by first consuming the Mountain Dew.
See, that would
In
have
the
been
dark.
great. No, yeah, it gives you special
This fucking
powers.
thing from Taskmaster is you have to find the fucking can of Mountain Dew in the dark. First one to drink it wins. What the fuck is this?
Mountain Dew on a pole match.
On the January 6th episode of SmackDown, Michael Cole further stated that the match would be anything goes, and it would end via pinfall or submission, but nothing else is known. How do you promote a match without knowing what the match is? That's a great question. What you do is, you tie it into an already confusing story between Bray Wyatt and LA Knight.
The more things change, the more they just sort of stay the same, really.
Well, again, we've established you don't watch WWE, so you don't really know what's been happening, right?
Uncle Howdy and Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
Derp.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
all I need now.
Let's give it a rundown, alright? So, when Bray Wyatt returned, I was really excited because I like Bray Wyatt. Shut the fuck up, I like Bray Wyatt. And if you say derp, I'm automatically subtracting 10 points from you. So, be careful.
Let me say it. It's fun.
No, you're a dickhead. I like Bray Wyatt. I like alternative styles of storytelling in wrestling. So for him to come back, I'm like, yes, fucking good. Let's do this. Let's get some spoofy things. Oh, noggers.
There you go. That's the word.
So he immediately goes into a feud with LA Knight. I'm like, huh. Okay, not the first person I'd ever pick for a Bray Wyatt feud, but sure, go for it. LA Knight's great, so why not? But then this Uncle Howdy character has gotten involved in the story. I'm not quite sure who he is or what he's supposed to be.
I don't think they know.
I think it's supposed to be a manifestation of Bray Wyatt's dark past. Or something vague and nondescriptive like that. What it essentially is a man in a creepy mask with a top hat and a long overcoat who speaks with like a southern-ish accent. And everyone thinks it's Bo Dallas. Because unlike The Fiend, this isn't Bray Wyatt in an outfit. This is a separate person from Bray Wyatt physically. Because Uncle Howdy has actually attacked Bray Wyatt before with his sister Abigail. So everyone is saying that it's going to be Bo Dallas behind the mask. Because, you know, they're real-life brothers. I'm just very confused. And I don't get it. And I'm very disappointed in that is how it is.
I don't know why you
like, The Fiend, I got it. Right? He's on the surface, very friendly Uncle Rogers type, but then he has a murderous monster inside him that emerges and kills people. Yeah, cool. I like that. The swamp cult leader, I get that. Like, he's a creepy cult leader, and he's, vaguely supernatural sometimes. I understood that. I don't get what they're trying to do with this feud here.
Every fucking Bray Wyatt thing is stupid. Like, and this is like the height of it. It's like, oh, I have free reign to do what I want. I don't get it. I don't. It's.
Again, you haven't been watching, so you're only going off of what
Well,
I've
no, I
been
mean
saying.
the bits that I've seen on like social media, because this is how I fucking watch WWE at this stage. I don't. I mean, it's just Undertaker made some sort of
Oh yeah, we should talk about that. On this
sense.
this past week's Raw 30, you had Undertaker come out during an LA Knight segment as the American Badass, which was surprising.
I've never been more disappointed in anything in all my fucking life.
What, because he didn't come out to, you've done it now, you've gone and done the thing you did.
I'm glad he didn't come out to, you done it now, you've gone and done that thing you did. You can't turn around and tell me that you did the thing you did, so turn around and do the thing you said you did. Oh, take it. No.
You don't
He
like
came out to
American
American Badass by Kid Rock.
yeah.
And he only had that song for about 3 weeks or something, or a month. And then they changed it to
the
Limp
gimmick was
Bizkit
called
Rolling.
American Badass, right?
Yeah, but it was still called the American Badass, but then he came out to Keep Rolling by Limp Bizkit. So I'm like, why don't you come out to Limp Bizkit? Because the series it was just like...
They probably couldn't get the rights to it, is what I'm guessing.
Well, I would imagine that's a reason. But, like, it just... No one knew what the song was, because he only had it for, like, a couple of weeks.
I mean, I knew immediately what the song was. Because my formative association with that entire gimmick is when he fucking came out at Judgment Day with it. Are you scared? Like, I know.
Here I am, I'm creepy.
I never step outside the bed. Never ever an evil or spoofy.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not a Kid Rock fan. He's only ever had 2 good songs. American Badass is one of them. So I didn't mind it.
The boulder, bang, the bang, nipple,
Yeah,
nipple, we'll
but
give
with
it
the
a...
Those are his 2 good songs. Anything else is fucking garbage.
He has other songs.
No, Andy, he's only ever had 2 songs. He's really famous for only ever doing 2 songs. Went platinum like 20 times on those 2 songs.
That would make sense.
Idiots.
I mean...
He's had fucking albums and shit, you know this.
What the fuck? What other...
Anyway, yeah, Raw 30, Undertaker comes out, attacks LA Knight, gets him set up so that Bray Wyatt can attack LA Knight. And then he whispers something to Bray Wyatt on the way out, or we may never know what he fucking said. And then he rolls off on the bike. It's like, okay, that's fine. Cool. The thing I don't get about this feud is that they've been positioning Bray Wyatt as a face and LA Knight as the heel. Which doesn't make sense to me. Like, this Uncle Howdy shit, that doesn't scream a face character. And LA Knight being LA Knight is, by default, a heel, but he's been ragging on the audience, he's been a dickhead to Bray Wyatt, like, he's unequivocally a heel in this. I don't get it. I don't get it. Not gonna front, I want to enjoy it, but it's really fucking hard when you have a feud that doesn't make sense, culminating in a match that no one even knows what it is. It's not great.
I just...
But anyway, the betting odds say that Bray Wyatt has 4-9 odds of winning, and LA Knight has 6-4 odds of winning.
Yeah, Bray's winning it.
One would think. It would be a really fucking bad look if he loses his debut match in over a year. Right?
And it's a special match that's sort of...
Unless he drinks too much Mountain Dew and he bursts.
No, he can't do that.
He can't do that. That's not biologically possible. Yeah, really? Oh, we're not making jokes anymore, Andy. Are we fucking... Are we just 2 dickheads sat at a table talking about wrestling seriously? No.
Yes, the intricacies of Sheamus.
Oh, fuck. I mean, yeah, we've said what we want to say about this match, right?
Yeah, I couldn't give 2 shits.
Fair enough. How about we talk about... There's actually a crossover with the women's feud. Bianca Belair versus Alexa Bliss for the women's championship.
Oh yeah, Alexa's just like, oh, I keep seeing things.
Oh, I keep seeing Uncle Howdy.
Please don't.
I hate. It's an emotion that I am feeling right now. I hate. Because when Bray left and Alexa painfully carried on that spoofy gimmick
Oh, it was
and
horrible. Oh,
went to
God.
therapy with the doll and is now better, I was like, okay, let's do something new for a change. Let's just go in a different direction. As soon as Bray Wyatt comes back, everyone's like, nope, fuck all of that. You're gonna be spoofy again. It's like, oh,
No.
alright, fine. I didn't want
No.
this. I don't want it.
Oh,
I
God,
don't like
hate-
when two characters share the same gimmick simultaneously. You know what I mean?
It's just... Yeah, because it's awful, because they're both leeching off each other, so it's just sort of like none of them are going to ever get over, because they're just fucking, like...
We already have one of them. We don't need two of them.
It wasn't even good! Why are you doing it again?
I didn't enjoy it myself.
It was awful.
So the build of this basically, December rolls around, Alexa Bliss becomes #1 contender, Bray Wyatt logos and shit appear on the Titantron, and Alexa Bliss is turning to the dark side again. Loads of Uncle Howdy masks. I think even Uncle Howdy showed up during a match between the two of them. So I'm like, okay, I guess we're running it back, we're doing it all again. But it's really obvious that Bianca's winning. I mean, it would be a mistake if she lost the title. Because why would you not have her go from WrestleMania to the next holding the belt? That would make more sense, surely.
Yeah, but this is WWE.
I mean, it is, but my betting odds are on Bianca Belair, who supposedly has 1-7 odds, with Alexa Bliss having 10-3. Yeah, I feel like Bianca's winning that one, hey?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if Alexa gets distracted by spoofy things.
Yeah, Uncle Howdy shows up again. It's like, oh,
Hello.
okay, we're continuing this until WrestleMania then, I see how it is.
Well,
But
what's the payoff? I mean,
Well, that's another thing as well. I don't know what the end game is.
Because there's no, like, Alexa's not going to face Uncle fucking Howdy at WrestleMania, so what is the
Unless
point
she just
of this?
becomes indoctrinated again to Bray Wyatt's weird... But Bray Wyatt's a face, though. That's the thing I don't understand. He's a face character. Alexa Bliss is a heel character. What is happening? I don't know.
It's not, this is what I mean, it's just stupid. This
And
is why
I
hate
get
it.
the argument that, like, oh, not everything has to be spoon-fed to you in a storyline. It's like, well, it's not that it has to be spoon-fed. It's that it has to make sense.
Yeah, it has to make some
It has
sort
to-
of...
We have to be able to put the pieces together on our own. We have to be able to infer things and put it together ourselves. If we can't do that, there's a problem with the story that you're presenting. Right?
And I feel like they've been doing this for fucking ages, and it's just, there's no... I don't know what the payoff can be. Because there can't be a payoff.
A
unless...
big mega stable that has Bray Wyatt, Uncle Howdy, Auntie Bliss, and the fucking doll that's now portrayed by a real person. And for some reason, Austin Theory joins it. And then they all have a massive live sex celebration on Raw. Too much?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you took it too far.
That's fair.
That's coming from me.
How about we talk about the Roman Reigns Kevin Owens match?
Roman Reigns is winning, and there you go.
I really like the Bloodline feud. I really like Kevin Owens as a performer. He's doing incredibly well in his role right now. But he's not winning. So what more can you say? Roman
Yeah.
Reigns 1-6 odds, Kevin Owens 7-2. So
This is the problem with Roman being so dominant is there's no fucking way that he's gonna lose between now and Mania. It ain't happening. So yeah, it's just a filler. And whatever.
it's a
okay.
really good filler, don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
but
it'd be a great match, but you know walking into it what's about to happen. So it's sort of just like, well, okay.
yeah, fair enough. So then I think that's all of them. Men's Rumble,
Oh,
Women's Rumble,
jeez.
Bray Wyatt vs LA Knight, Roman Reigns vs Kevin Owens, and Belair vs Bliss. Yeah, that's the card. A 5-match card.
Should we do some predictions?
Well, Andy, here's the thing. I believe you are currently the Pride of Predictions champion.
I am.
You're going into this event defending the belt.
I am.
I propose a different way of doing
What's
things
the
this
steps,
time.
Sam?
Normally we do one prediction is 1 point. We get it right, we
Okay.
get 1 point. Normally that's how we do it. A lot of potential for a tie there, which has happened before. And I'm not into tiebreakers, not into that. So I propose a wager system.
Oh.
I think we should be able to put down a maximum of 5 points for things that we think are going to happen. And this can extend beyond match results. You know, seeing as it's the Royal Rumble, there could be surprise entrants we could bet on. So, how about we do some betting on this, Andy? If you get where I'm going with this.
Yeah, so it's basically the game Arrogance. It's a drinking game, look it up. So
But
basically,
less disgusting and better for us as people. So
this
let's
requires
start
me to steal the
with
side
Bianca Belair versus Alexa Bliss. How
I'm
many
gonna
points
say-
are you going to bet on your winner?
1 point for Bianca Belair.
I will bet 2 points for Bianca Belair.
Okay.
And say Bianca Belair loses. We will lose that amount of points, but we've wagered. So you would lose a point, I would lose 2 points if Alexa Bliss were to win.
Okay.
Okay. Do we want to predict anything else about this match? Maybe an appearance by Uncle Howdy?
I'll put a point on Uncle Howdy turning up.
I will put a point on Uncle Howdy turning up. There we go. Do we want to lock that one in?
Yeah, lock that one in.
Alright, moving on. Bray Wyatt versus LA Knight in a Mountain Dew pitch black match.
I'll put 2 points on Bray Wyatt winning.
I will put 3 points on Bray Wyatt
can
winning.
I up the ante in? Well, when do we stop? Like,
You can put down as many as you want. You can put down 5, but, you know, if you lose, then you lose 5 points.
okay, I will put 4 points on Bray Wyatt.
You put 4 points on Bray Wyatt.
Yep.
Okay. I will put 5 points on Bray Wyatt
Oh.
with an appearance by Uncle Howdy for 3 points.
I will put that appearance for 4 points.
Interesting. Okay. Alrighty. Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens for the Universal Championship.
I put 100 points on Roman Reigns.
You can't do that.
What? Why can't I do that?
You don't want to put down 100.
Well, think
Otherwise,
about
what are
it.
we doing here? I'll put down 101. Like, no. We're limiting
Alright,
it to
I'll put-
5.
I'll put 5 points on Roman Reigns winning.
Yeah, I'll put 5 points on Roman winning. But to perhaps get some more points in there, I'm going to bet 3 points that Sami Zayn will get involved.
I will bet 4 points that Sami Zayn will get involved.
Very interesting. Okay, alright, I like what we're doing here. So then, we have... Well, I feel like there's going to be a lot of chances to lay down some points here. Let's start with the Women's Royal Rumble match. Now,
I put 3 points on Rhea Ripley winning.
okay. I'm also going to put down 3 points for Rhea Ripley winning. I will put down 5 points for Naomi making an appearance.
I'm gonna put the final 2 people being Rhea Ripley and Ronda Rousey for 5 points.
Ooh, I fucking like that. That sounds good to me.
Yeah, that's probably what it's gonna be. It's gonna be those 2.
You think so, eh?
Yeah. Because then, logically, Rhea Ripley wins, but then the SmackDown runner-up, if you like, of the Rumble, will face Charlotte at Mania.
Yeah. You know what? That makes sense. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
that makes sense.
I will put down 2 points on Liv Morgan being in the Final Four. Because as previously mentioned on SmackDown, she wants to come out at number 1. To prove herself. Or some shit.
Is that how that works? I thought it's like randomly in kayfabe drawn out of a hat or a fucking...
Perhaps,
cup or
but
sorting hat or
also,
something.
shut up and fuck you. You're stupid, and the rules are made up. That's what they say, basically. So how was Roman out at number 30? It doesn't make sense.
I'm gonna put a point on Tori Wilson appearing.
Tori Wilson. Wow. Okay. Has she ever been in a Rumble before?
She's been in all of them, I think.
Has she?
Well, at least
No
one of them.
way.
Every year they bring back like some fucking.
They do.
So that's what I mean. Well, maybe the bet should be a point on just.
No, I mean, you've laid it down now. It's Tori Wilson.
Fuck's sake, I should have been vague about it. Bollocks.
Let me have a look at her biography on Wikipedia.
She was in the Rumble.
She was in the 2021 Royal Rumble.
Yeah, so it could happen again.
Okay. I will put down 3 points on an NXT talent showing up in the Rumble. Not a specific one, just someone from NXT will be in it.
I think I'm done with the women's one because I don't know. Yeah.
It's more interesting to do the men's, isn't it?
Well, it's because it's a foregone conclusion, so it's just sort of like, well, meh.
How about you start proceedings with the men's Rumble, Andy?
Okay, I'm gonna make 2 points. Make 2 points? Is that what that is? On Stone Cold Steve Austin appearing in the Royal Rumble.
I will wager 5 points on Stone Cold appearing in the Rumble.
I'm going to wager 2 for The Rock turning up.
I will wager 5 points for The Rock not turning up.
Oh, I don't know is this even fucking possible? I'm gonna wager a point that Big E will be in the Royal Rumble. I don't know if he's cleared, so
I don't know either. That's exciting. All right, you want to put a point down? Fine, I'm not going to stop you. I will put down a point for Jay White to not be in the Rumble.
I will put a point on Jay White being in it then.
Okay, interesting. Because that is heavily rumoured. Also heavily rumoured, Matt Cardona appearing in the Rumble. I will put down 3 points on Matt Cardona being in the Rumble.
I'm putting 3 points in Zack Ryder being in the Royal Rumble.
Ooh, what's the distinction there?
If he comes out of the ring as Matt Cardona, or he comes out of the ring as Zack Ryder.
So if he comes out with like woo 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 all the bells and whistles, then...
Yeah.
What if he comes out to that song, but he's announced as Matt Cardona? Then the points are invalid. We can't... Yeah, okay. Do I, on a personal note, do I want him in it? No. I don't like him. I don't. He's fucking annoying and irritating, and I've never seen anything in him, but whatever. Indie Renaissance, I guess. You do you, whatever. To really put hammer at home, I'm putting down 5 points on Cody Rhodes winning the Rumble.
And I'm going
It pains me to say, but it has to be. It fucking has to be, right?
I'm putting 4 on Sami Zayn winning the Royal Rumble.
Ooh, okay, alright.
Actually, fuck it, make it 5. Make it 5.
Make it 5. Alright. I like how this is going. Okay. Any other betting odds for the Rumble?
I put a point on Vince turning up.
Okay.
And that's it. I'm done.
Tell you what, I'll put down 2 points for Gunther having the most eliminations in the match.
I put a point on Brock Lesnar getting the most eliminations, sadly.
You think he's going to be in it to begin with?
Yeah.
I don't even think he's going to be in it.
I think he's going to be in it.
You want to put points on that?
Yes.
Alright.
On Brock Lesnar being in the Rumble.
Alright, I'll put down 2 points on Brock not being in the Rumble.
No.
Because he's in the fucking United States title fucking picture.
That hasn't stopped them before. He was in the WWE title one last year and he went and won the fucking Rumble.
But that makes sense. That makes sense. If he's in the main title picture, it makes sense for him to be in the Rumble. If he's in the United States title picture, why would he be in the Rumble?
Since when does having mid-card belt,
Well, because the mid-card belts are actually important now.
Yeah, but it doesn't make you exempt from being in the Rumble.
No, but why would Brock Lesnar want to enter the Rumble where the winner gets a main championship title shot when he's feuding with someone who isn't the world main title holder?
Who doesn't want 2 belts?
Well, Brock tried and he couldn't do it, so I don't know.
So, yeah, but I don't
know what point you're arguing here.
No, the point I'm arguing is why does that, like, the fact that he's feuding with Bobo for the fucking United States title, why does that...
Well, he's not feuding with Bobo, he's feuding with... Oh, yeah, he is feuding with Bobo, isn't he?
Yeah, so and Bobo's in the Rumble.
Okay, well, we've wagered for points now, so fuck it. If I lose those points, then I lost those points. I'm a dickhead, alright, fine.
Hooray, I win, I actually won an argument. Yeah,
oh, yeah, I mean, hold on to this, it'll be the only one you win in the year. Yeah, really good comeback.
Oh, so was that, I mean, Jesus.
Height of intelligence.
So was that.
Yeah, is there an echo in here? For fuck's sake, shut up. I think that's all the points. I mean, I've got nothing else I want to wager, so...
No, that's it, I'm done.
Alright, put it on the screen. What the fuck am I gonna do here? I don't know. We'll figure it out later in editing. Alright. The royaliest of rumbles, Andrew. I'm always excited for the rumble. It's always a good time. Except for last year. And do you know why it's even better this year?
Why is it better this year, Sam?
Because we're doing our Suplah Rumble sweepstakes on top of everything else.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we are, buddy. Tell you what. Are you excited to maybe perhaps win? For those who don't know.
Well, what am I going to win?
We'll figure it out. Last year, Liam Dunn introduced this concept to us. Because for the several past years, we've made a habit of just predicting what entrance number would win the Rumble. We'd always predict 1. And none of us would ever win because we didn't predict the 1 number. So Liam Dunn comes in with an idea. And he says he will give all 6 of us 5 numbers.
Ooh.
5 times 6 is 30, Andrew.
I can.
There's 6 of us. So, we have each been given 5 random numbers. And that ensures at least one of us in the Suplah will get the correct entrance number. Do you want to know what your numbers are, Andy?
What are my numbers, Sam?
So, we've each been given 5 numbers. You, me, Liam, Carmine, Keelan, and Brendan. We all have numbers. Yours, there is all randomly generated by Google, by the way. Random number generator. You have the following numbers. Number 2. Number 19.
Oh, God.
Number 22. Number 23. And number 26.
Yeah, okay.
Not bad. Not bad,
Yeah, that's not too
right?
bad, not too bad.
Here are my numbers. Number 6. Number 9. Nice. Number 20. Number 27. And 30. Even better. Even better chances. You know, we're both spread quite evenly. We have some in the early going, and then we have a majority of them in the back half. So, you know, historically speaking, that gives us better chances. Here's what Keelan has. Number 1.
Oh, God.
Number 3. Number 4.
Oh, no.
Number 5.
Fucking hell, man.
And number 18.
That is...
Oh, the fucking number generator hates Keelan for some reason.
Yeah, yeah, you might as well just give up, Keelan. Just...
4 of his 5 numbers are in the first 5. Fuck. Oh, poor man. Poor man. I mean, hey, he could do it. I think. Maybe.
No, he can't.
Rhea could come out at number 5, maybe. Who knows? Brendan Davis has number 7, number 12, number 21, number 25, and number 28. More fair standings, I think. Not a bad selection.
They're all pretty good. Yeah.
Carmine Antonelli has Number 8.
Oh god.
Number 10.
Oh no.
Number 13. Number 15. And number 17.
That's not good, is it?
Firmly in the middle. Very firmly in the middle. You know what? I mean, it could be a fair shout, you know. I could see them coming from the middle, maybe. You know. Could happen. And finally, one Liam Dunn has the remaining numbers. If you haven't been keeping track, they are number 11, number 14, number 16, number 24, and number 29. I really hope he doesn't win again this year.
Oh yeah.
Because last year he somehow fucking managed to win both of them.
And he didn't even watch the product.
Exactly!
That's how bad that Rumble was. It was so predictable.
And he got the fucking jackpot jewel briefcase out of it. So, you know, kudos to him, I suppose. But as for the reward this year, there'll probably be something to do with Brawl. Probably. Because what the fuck else could you do with this? That's what we'll do. We'll do something in Brawl when we get to that. But for now, those are the numbers. We're putting it out there as public record. Hey, play along at home. Pick a number. Leave it in the comments. What number do you think is going to win the Rumble? Do you have any predictions for winners or anything? How about let us know in the comments below? Is there anything else you wanted to talk about before we sign off, Andrew?
Oh, the slap fighting thing.
Oh, we forgot about the slap fighting thing. Oh, tell me about it, buddy. Tell me about the slap fighting.
So, those of you who don't know, Dana White, who runs the Ultimate Fighting Championship, or the UFC, has started a new fighting league, which involves slapping.
Is that it?
It's just as stupid as it sounds. Basically, the premise is two Egypts stand in front of each other, and there's a table in front of them, and what they do is they put their arms behind their backs, and then the other person slaps them in the face as hard as humanly possible. They can't defend themselves. There's no way of intelligently defending yourself, and it's basically a surefire and very simple and quick way to give yourself brain trauma very, very quickly. Now, surprise, surprise, Power Slap, which is what this fucking godforsaken piece of shit thing is called, did have a helpful lead-in with AEW because it's on TBS directly after Dynamite. And to put this into perspective, AEW Wrestling was the number 3 show on the night with 969,000 viewers. But the Power Slap ranked 45th of the top 50 cable broadcasts.
Oh, that's not good at all.
And it only brought in 295,000 viewers with a 0.10 rating.
Not gonna lie, mate, I think that's lower ratings than NXT.
Yeah. And
that
bad. And that was this article on Fight Sports TV is 6 days ago. Brian Alvarez has confirmed those numbers. So, yeah, it is.
Fuck me, I mean,
fucking atrocious.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't want to watch that fucking shit.
The only reason he's done this is because he's seen it in Eastern Europe, in like places like Russia. It's really popular because, I don't know, they're fucking mental. They think this is a great idea.
What else is popular in Russia? Hate crimes.
And starting wars.
Right, not necessarily a good thing to fucking emulate, Dana.
How the actual fuck
I mean, to be fair, though,
sanctioned?
Dana White somehow slaps his own fucking spouse and gets away with it, and he's able to have a fucking network television show, so...
That's the issue that I've got with it, is...
Slap fighting endorsed by domestic abuser Dana White.
I'm like... And it's not even, like, with MMA, right?
There's technique. There's there's ways you win fights. You have to, like, purposefully train for it. You have to get your body in a certain peak condition. It's not too far removed from wrestling, right?
Or boxing, or
boxing,
or
anything,
karate,
any sort of combat sport. However,
yeah.
slap fighting is not a sport.
This is just two fat fuckers slapping the shit out of each other. And
it's not entertaining.
It's not entertaining. It's just fucking
There's no
grim.
skill, there's no finesse. Like, the only finesse involved is somehow managing to avoid perforating the man's eardrum or not giving them fucking CTE. Like, there's nothing good in any of this at all. It's not like chess boxing, which has fucking, entertainment value. And actually draws money based on that influencer fight, like, a few months ago.
I mean...
It's beyond me.
Wikipedia actually lists it as a quasi-martial art form. Quasi is being a bit fucking generous, to be honest.
It's about as much of a martial art as healing crystals are medicine.
It's
know,
awful.
And this comes into light purely because the network that it's on, same as AEW, Warner Brothers Discovery, obviously the sad news of Jay Briscoe passing away, horrible news, AEW wanting to put on a tribute show with the Briscoes. They didn't want Mark Briscoe on their network, purely because of some controversial tweets that Jay Briscoe made 10 years ago that he had since apologized for and grew and developed as a person before his untimely passing. And because they wore Confederate flags and shit, they don't want that on their network. But they will happily have the fucking Dana White slap fighting thing on their fucking network. The man whose fucking domestic abuse has been put to the limelight 2 weeks ago.
The worst part about
it's not
this
like it was 10 years ago, it was literally now. Are you kidding? What's the logic? There's none. It makes no sense. And it's clearly not a draw either.
No, it's not a draw. And the other thing as well is, like, Chris Nowinski, who everybody knows now as being a pioneer for concussion-related academia and research, has said that this is so sad. I'm reading a tweet that he put out. Note the fencing posture with the first brain injury. He may never be the same. Dana White and TBS should be ashamed. Pure exploitation. What's next? Who survives the stabbing?
Yeah, I could see them fucking greenlighting a knife fight show. Like, filmed underneath an underpass with a bunch of homeless people. Yeah, I can see that happening. But no, we can't have Mark Briscoe on our fucking network. Oh, it's Confederate flags. Oh, no. What? Fuck off.
Slapping
pieces of
is
shit.
fine.
Yeah, slap fights with a domestic abuser is fine, apparently. Fucking garbage.
And Dana's not being reprimanded by the owners of UFC for what he did. He said...
Doesn't he own UFC?
He doesn't own it, he runs it.
Right, who owns it?
Endeavor, who used to be WMG...
And the number one ranked hero as well. In My Hero Academia.
Endeavor UFC.
Well, they're apparently interested in buying WWE, from what I've heard.
Yeah, they're one of the companies that...
That's literally the first time I've ever heard of them. I'm like, who? Who the fuck is this?
They were the William Morris Agency, and then they changed their name to Endeavor.
And they're not giving Dana White any shit for this.
No, not a singular thing.
Well, if there's anything that's been made clear here at the Suplah, we do not endorse slap fighting. We think it's for fucking cucks with tiny penises.
Well, yeah, and if you like that thing...
You are also a cuck with a tiny penis. I mean, if you showed me this shit 10 years ago when I was like 17, I would have been like, yeah, that's cool, isn't it? It's like a whole new fucking style of fighting. I'm alternative, I don't know anything, I'm dumb and stupid and 17.
Yeah, but that's
not that I'm a man with world sensibility.
Yeah.
I can fucking see that this is dumb and stupid and not at all worth anyone's time or money.
And the thing is, probably 17-year-old me would have been like, yeah, this is fucking great. But, like, here's the thing. I am not some sort of fucking incel stuck in his house, fucking chode. Like, fucking...
You're not Kid
This is
Burnsville.
barbaric. I mean, with UFC, there's skill behind it. With boxing, there's skill behind it. Even with pro wrestling, where it's predetermined, there's skill behind it. But for fuck's sake, if I want to watch a bunch of people slap each other in the face, I could just go down to Lincoln City Centre on a Saturday night and I would be able to watch all the slapping I want. I don't want to fucking watch it on TV. It's fucking garbage. And Dana White thinking, yeah, this is great. Fuck off. This is the same guy that's just like, no, I won't pay Francis Ngannou more money, but I'll do my wanky slap league. Like,
and
fuck
beat my
off.
wife.
And beat the fucking shit out of my wife. And his excuse was, oh, I'm going to live with that for the rest of my life. That's my punishment.
No.
Excuse me, if I slap the
not.
shit out of a partner, I'll get fucking... I'll
get
be thrown
arrested.
in... Yeah, but what the fuck?
That's the actual
why?
fucking punishment for that.
Stupid.
Not
utterly
internalized fucking guilt, you bold prick.
And this is the same guy that put fucking Greg Hardy in a card with a woman who was like a victim of domestic abuse. And Greg Hardy was a domestic abuser at one point.
Well, it takes one to know one, clearly.
And it's like, well, fuck me. Like, what is this? I mean, I think Ariel Helwani went fucking ballistic about it, but he had a point. Like, what does this say about your entire organization? Like, oh, you can slap your wife, it's fine. Like, that's basically what you've got and done and said. Like, fuck's sake, Dana. Like, this thing is garbage. If it was like another MMA league or something, alright, fine. But if it was a boxing league, fine. Slapping? Really? Fuck's sake, Dana. I want to say you're better than this, but...
Is he though?
No,
Is
not
he
really.
though?
I just... Fuck this shit. It'll be cancelled in a month and people will look back and go, fuck me, how dumb was this?
Truly, the control your narrative of quasi-martial arts.
I think Dana's lost his mind. He just...
Did he ever have one?
Well, he must have had something to create the UFC, like basically the UFC to be what it is today, but like, fucking hell, I mean, it just...
You're only as good as the ideas that you keep.
Yeah.
Which is why we
mean-
are exemplary, because of shit
this-
like the
this
bronchirectus.
This is the same
And
guy who
Derek.
was like... This is the same guy that was like, during COVID, was like, oh, we're going to put on fights, but we're going to do them on Fight Island.
We're gonna go to Fight Island, baby! It's like,
It
what?
wasn't- And I'm picturing it like on a beach, and I'm like, oh, this is going to be fucking amazing. Just like, in a fucking warehouse. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I
for
think
Christ's
Jake Hager
sake.
tried to go there, but he got, like, turned away at the beach.
I would prefer a Fight Island league. Just buy an island somewhere. and
Survivor,
just do-
but they beat the shit out of each other.
That'll be fucking better than this shit.
Well, maybe one day when we're millionaires, we'll be able to make that a reality.
Fight Island. You must
Fight
be...
Island. The Suplah presents Fight Island.
And it got a 1.0 rating on
Yeah!
the BBC. Yeah!
That's
I'm
more
a
than
hypocrite.
0.9.
That's better than TNA ever got.
Oh. Well, on that note, I feel
Well,
like it's time we end the show.
Well, thank you for joining us on this chaotic edition of the Suplah. It's what it is now. We'll just go on tangents.
Join us next time for a retrospective of the year 1995. Andy, thoughts?
Diesel was a thing.
Cheers,
Was
Andy.
he?
Thanks very much for that. So, if you want to find us on social media, you can find a link in our description. It is a link tree with many bountiful fruits leading to all of our social medias. It's in the description below. What do you think
Yes.
of a rumble? What do you think of slap fighting? Well, how about you let us know in the comments below. And we will see you next time on the Suplah.
Goodbye. Slap
There
me,
you
slap
go.
me, slap. Slap me. No. That just sounds like fapping noises.
I prefer fap fighting, honestly.
What?
Oh, I'm gonna win!
Hooray, a sport I can actually win! Oh, God.